So, is this the place where we are supposed to show up, Boris?
I think so. I can't believe our son got in trouble again. I hope it's nothing too serious or I don't know what to say. Ugh, forget it. Let's just get in. Hello, Miss Martin. We are here as you requested. Now, what did our son do this time?
Dad, it's nothing that serious.
You will zip it. Young man, do you realize how annoying and horrible this is for us to get called in every time you do something bad?
Thank you, Mrs. Anderson and Mr. Anderson, for being here. This one will be a very serious discussion, as it has appalled me completely and utterly. Your son has done it this time.
What? What did he do?
Well, did your son think that roasting, insulting and threatening his classmates with his essay would make him an inspired writer or some garbage like that? Huh?
What, is this true?
No, we are not lying, Mr. Anderson. Your son really did this. And we have his paper right here.
Let us see the paper.
Come on, Mom. It's not that bad. It's not like I offended them or anything.
Your son not only did that, but he is also the reason why my class but 2 students ended up in an argument. I tell you, never have I ever seen an appalling thing like that.
Obviously. Their screams made me spill my coffee and I was pissed off for that. I swear, Caillou is the reason why his class is the worst in this damn forsaken school.
Ugh, Richard. Nobody cares about your stupid coffee. The situation here is much more concerning here, you know.
Yeah, what he said.
Miss Martina Gingerhead, do I tell you how to run your job? No. Then, you and him don't tell me not to give a shit about my coffee, okay? I took care for this school, you know that.
Dude, learn how to accept criticism. Not everything will go how you want.
Ugh, what fucking ever.
Richard, what the heck?
What did I do? What is so funny here, you little punk?
You cussed and it was funny to me.
Oh really? Funny, eh? Don't worry about it. We'll laugh when we tell you that you are going to get suspended for a long time.
Wait, what?
Yes, you are. Your behavior has concerned the entire staff of this school. You have repeatedly offended, harassed, fought and argued with your classmates and disrespected authority.
You, Alexian, Simona, Stephanie, Leo, Tripp and Seth behave just like Eric Cartman. This happens when you watch so much South Park and get influenced by them.
He is right, you know. In fact, why don't you both read out loud what your son wrote in this essay, thinking he would look cool and be the next Messiah or something like that?
Alright, Doris, this looks long. Why don't I read it for you?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Here you go.
Thank you. My name is Caillou Anderson. I am an 8th grader and in this essay, I will be describing my pieces of shit I call my classmates.
10 suffering minutes later at writing the savageness of Caillou's ragtag essay.
Overall, I hate this goddamn class but Leo, I hate my bitchy ass teacher and I hate this fucking school. That is all I have to say. What is the meaning of this? Why did you think it was a good idea to write this nasty essay? Look how much you have embarrassed both of us. You are in deep trouble, you hear me?
Well, I am so sorry I had to express what I thought about my classmates. I am actually telling the truth there because that's how they behave. Also, Rosie helped me for this.
And you took your sister's suggestion? That is no excuse at all. Caillou, we can't believe you right now.
I don't care what you think, Mom and Dad. They are horrible to me but Leo and they make fun of me on daily basis.
Well, maybe stop being such a creep and so rude to your own classmates and then maybe they will treat you with respect. Mrs. Kimberly complains about your absurd behavior a lot.
You had the option to write about your classmates' physical appearance if you didn't like to write about their personalities, Caillou, but nope, you instead choose to offend them.
And even thought it would be funny to add a nice little remark about your own teacher. Don't think you sound awesome with it. Shame on you.
And I bet you had so much fun acting like an ape when Victoria told you to go help your wasted classmate, just because she threw up on you, you stupid brat.
Who the fuck are you to call me a stupid brat? Look at yourself, you four-eyes freak. You yell at everyone who asks you something and act like a bitch about your coffee.
Excuse me? What did you say about me?
Oh, are you deaf as well? Apart from being a stupid and hot-headed cunt. Not surprising at all. You are just like that bimbo, Sarah. Here, I have a fucking suggestion for your ass. Pardon me so much for this language, but why don't you go eat Mrs. Steele's pussy and have your ass pounded by her since you like moaning and crying so much about us? Duh.
How dare you use this disgusting language towards my husband here? No, we are done with you. We are actually sick and tired of you getting in trouble however you please. That's it. Your behavior is just like Cassie's, with foul language and nasty insults to the authority and your classmates. We thought for you to be suspended for 3 months but...
Let me finish this, Victoria. Caillou, we gave you many chances to redeem yourself, but you repeatedly caused trouble to all of us. Your grudge towards Dora, your bullying, your insubordination and more. It doesn't matter that your grades are fine, behavior comes first in this school. And you failed it. We no longer have any other choice but to expel you. You did this to yourself.
What?
Wait, what? You can't do this to me.
Hush, Caillou. Shame on you. Doris and Boris Anderson, we are so sorry that you have a son like this who constantly misbehaves in the school. Not even Rosie behaves like that.
We tried everything. We grounded him, scolded him, yelled at him to behave, and yet he refuses to listen to us. We can't believe this from him.
Miss Martin, we should be the ones apologizing, not you. We don't know how you endured his behavior in your class. Thank you very much for telling this to us.
No problem. We do hope that he comes back here with an improved behavior. But unfortunately, we'll have to repeat 8th grade.
Don't worry, Ms. Martin. We will deal with our son about this. He has enraged us completely, more than any time ever. No, shut up. We are going home right this instant. You are in so much trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Goodbye then, Ms. Martin and the rest of the staff here.
Richard, he is gone. Are you all right?
I don't know how to feel or what to say. I've never been talked in that manner in my life, even if I had disrespectful students before.
Richard.
Kimberly won't be happy with the news. But we had to do the right thing. He has caused enough damage to this school and his classmates.
His classmates hate him but Leo. I know that they will probably celebrate, especially Sarah and Dora, but do they hate him that much?
Did you forget what Kimberly said about him in the meeting, Caitlin? He had stalked Dora because she liked someone else and civilly spared it from him. That's why they despise him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I have been busy with checking my students' homework and such these days.
I don't know about you, but about time he got calmer. Say what you want, but I already disliked that kid ever since he put his foot in this school. Rosie, I tolerate.
Do you think his parents spoiled him as a kid or did he get influenced by his friend that he has that kind of attitude?
I don't know, Victoria. His parents are very good people, to be honest, and are trying to discipline him. Maybe hanging out with Leo made him behave like a delinquent.
I should have known that him hanging out with Leo was a fatal mistake, Jerry. You know how Leo is.
Yeah. In fact, he insulted and argued with Paul, Joey, Jason, Jeffrey, Kevin and Joanna, cussed at them, gave them death threats and even hurt Joey's feelings. Leo doesn't even try to work harder to improve his grades. I regret tolerating him in his homework, and I didn't even like how he suggested for me to change Caillou's grade. Why? Because Leo was the only one who Caillou praised. And as for Stephanie, Dora rightfully called her out for spreading disgusting rumors about her. And what does Stephanie do? Threatened to beat her up, but Sarah stopped her by threatening back and not to talk with that language to Dora. She even insulted Joanna. Badly.
What did she say?
She said to her that she was practicing to pleasure men or something like that, and insulted Joey to enrage her even more. This caused a heated discussion between everyone, and it's all thanks to Haruki, who yelled at all of them to fight, but Bill and Clementine didn't say anything. Morgan and Salvador were absent.
Oh brother. What am I hearing?
Oh my god. Disgusting. So we have to deal with those two as well.
Ugh. Yeah, sadly.
I need a moment to think.
I will come with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Just call them here.
Sadly, I will. Stephanie Gavin and Leo Brickhousley, report to the principal's office. I repeat, Stephanie Gavin and Leo Brickhousley, report to the principal's office. I will be there now.
Look, I have to
I don't want to hear it. I can't even look at you in the face right now. I just want to slam you against the wall with what you just did. How could you do this?
I didn't think things would end up like this. Mr. Zimmerman called me a brat and I had to defend myself.
Defend yourself? Defend yourself? Telling him to do sexual acts with Mrs. Steele and calling him names is self-defense according to you? Shut the heck up. Be quiet. Not only that, but your essay as well. What the actual heck is wrong with you? Why would you think about writing those nasty things about them? Especially Dora?
Mom, my classmates hate me and only Leo appreciates me, so I had to do that. They needed to learn their lesson for mucking me for years just because I love Chuck E. Cheese's.
We don't care. You could have done the other essay option, but no. You decide to do this instead. What will our colleagues say about us now? Laugh at us, embarrass and mock us.
What will your grandparents say that you got expelled? Shame on you. We are so disgusted with you, you know that? What kind of child have we raised for 14 years?
I am sorry.
Sorry? You are sorry? Were you sorry when you offended Mr. Zimmerman like that? Were you sorry that you wrote that disgusting essay? You just want to get out of trouble. Hell no. Doris and Caillou, get out of the car. I am going to park it. Deal with our horrible son, please, Doris.
All right, Boris. Caillou. We don't know what to say to you anymore. We disciplined you so you could be a better person. And you didn't. It's that Leo guy, isn't it? I knew he was trouble. He has turned you into this person. You stalked Dora and tried murdering her, harass others for no reason, refuse to help anyone who needs help and even mock them. Now, you do this. You know what? No, things would be much better if we grounded you for 6 months and not let you have any fun at all. You will help us with every single house chore. From now on, you won't have access to your computer, phone, television and will not hang out with that hostile horrible boy anymore. He is trouble, you know that?
No, Mom, please don't do this to me. He is my only friend. I will turn into a loner if you and Dad do this. Just give me another chance to improve myself.
No, we gave you enough, and each time you said you would improve but you broke your promise. We can't even look at you for what you have done. Don't you have any shame on yourself?
Mom.
Zip it, you idiotic moronic brat.
What? I didn't even do that. And that's horrible. How did that happen?
Don't try acting innocent. Caillou told us that you helped and thanks to your little contribution, he got an F. You are in so much trouble, young lady, you know that?
You fucking idiot. Why the hell did you snitch on me? Look what you did. I am in trouble as well. Are you that idiotic to not keep your damn mouth shut? Or?
Because you contributed to this mess as well. And I had to try to get myself out of trouble, but no, it didn't work. Happy now with the fact I got expelled from that shit school.
For what? Don't fucking tell me you had a beef with Dora again and severely injured her to the point of her ending up in the hospital.
I didn't argue with that bitch. I insulted Mr. Zimmerman and Mrs. Steele badly because he had the audacity to call me a stupid brat. I would have gotten suspended, but I fucked it up.
Well, maybe it's because you're one. He is right. Also, how fucking dare you insult him? He is the best staff member ever in that school.
No, really. Don't tell me you worship that four-eyes tourate men like Joey worships Ms. Martini the ginger whore. I would lose respect for you if you did. That's a promise.
Stop this right now.
Oh, look at you pointing at me with your unwashed finger from jacking off to some AI hentai. Keep that shit away from me. It's giving me a disease.
Rosie, I swear to God, talk to me like that again and I will tear that nasty futurette picture you have in your room. Don't test my patience.
You wouldn't dare.
You know what I am capable of.
Quit it.
Well, at least I don't go around scaring the snot out of others by showing my anime body pillow with a rat's face imprinted on it.
At least I don't go mock others for their interests, simp for a suicidal cola fanatic bitch who is our art teacher or do a stupid ass dance in the garden when my ass feels like it.
Fuck you, Caillou. Do us a favor, go choke on Leo's dick since you like hanging out with him so much, and fuck off with your body pillow.
Well, fuck you too then. Go drink bleach and end up in a hospital bed.
Shut up. Fucking shut up for once. We can't be a happy family because you are fucking ruining our lives with what you both do. Stop this fucking bullshit or I will beat you up. Bloody hell, we tried disciplining you both and this is the fucking thanks we get? Getting expelled, writing a fucked up essay and arguing with each other in this forsaken house? I give up, I am done. Caillou, you are fucking grounded for 6 months, Rosie, 3 months. Now, get the hell out of my face and go to your damn rooms until dinner. Now, now, now.
Let's just go, Rosie. We fucked it up. I am ashamed at myself right now.
Leave me alone, Caillou. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Doris, are you okay? You went a bit too far with your wording.
My throat feels sore.
Doris.
We failed Boris. We failed at being parents to them. They are acting like juvenile delinquents and it's all our fault. We tried our best to make them be good people, but we couldn't. Why? How could we let this happen? Now everyone will think badly of us. Even Doris' parents. Their daughter would celebrate this since she hates him to death. How horrible. We should have prevented him from hanging out so much with Leo in the first place. He has turned like this because of him. God, I just want to starve and let death take me.
Doris, it's alright. You actually were very harsh and said stuff you shouldn't have said. They do drive us crazy and enraged us in an abysmal way today, but we have to deal with the consequences of our bad parenting. We did spoil him when he was younger, let him have a little bit too much of freedom and did not check on him constantly.
What about them?
They will suffer their punishment badly. I will make them help us with housework and not let them do whatever they want until they know how to behave properly and feel remorse. Both of them need to be ashamed with what they have done, especially Caillou. I don't think we can trust him anymore. We should not talk to him for a few days. It's the only way.
I hate myself so much.
Let it all out, Doris. Let it all out.